Daily Manna from the Torah by Dr Ketriel Blad. Shalom everyone, and welcome to the sixth Aliyah of Dr Kedoshim, sanctified, consecrated, sacred. We find this Aliyah in Leviticus 20, verses 8 through 22. Today's study will cover verse 22, and it reads as follows: You shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and perform them, that the land where I am bringing you to dwell may not vomit you out. Can sin affect nature? When men obey the commandments given by the Creator, He will not only reflect the Eternal's character, but also His entire being and surroundings will be affected by strong positive forces producing total harmony. This also includes nature. When men obey the commandments, the birds are fine, the fish rejoice, flowers shine, and trees clap their hands. Man's lifestyle affects even the clouds in the sky, the sun rays, the speed of the moon, and the earth's magnetic forces. The entire creation depends on man's fulfillment of the commandments or not. In Hosea 4, 1 through 3, it's written, Hear the word of the Lord, you Israelites, because the Lord has a charge to bring against you who live in the land. There is no faithfulness, no love, no acknowledgement of God in the land. There is only cursing, lying, and murder, stealing, and adultery. They break all bounds, and bloodshed follows bloodshed. Because of this, the land mourns, and all who live in it waste away. The beasts of the field and the birds of the air and the fish of the sea are dying. The land of Israel is set apart by the Eternal for a specific purpose. The inhabitants of this land are obliged to obey more than all men on earth. Since it's the Eternal's land, sin against Him brings much more severe consequences in relation to the land. The land may vomit its inhabitants if they don't obey the commandments of the Eternal. To sin in Israel is worse than sinning in the United Kingdom. To sin in Jerusalem is worse than sinning in Eilat. The prophets show us that when we sin in Jerusalem, it reaches a certain level of exile that will fall upon the entire people. It wasn't the sin of the Babylonians and the Romans that caused the destruction of both temples. It was the Eternal who gave them power to do it, because of the sinners in Zion who didn't repent. It's not the Muslim sin that causes war in Israel with tens of thousands of deaths and many more to come in the future. It's the Sacred One of Israel who fulfills His threats when the people don't obey His commandments. Obedience brings peace and life. Disobedience brings war and death. It's our choice. Shalom.